Yoga with Aya. Today we are going to practice Power Vinyasa. So it could be a little bit intense for a lot of people. So listen to your body and just like what you can and cannot do. So make no judgment and do the modification as you need it. Okay, find comfortable hero pose, sitting over your heels. Adjust to settle down. You can roll shoulders back a couple of times. And find stillness. Hands can be touching the mat or on top of your thigh. Begin to deepen your breath. Make your spine nice and long. And begin to cultivate Ujjayi breath. Inhale and exhale throughout your nose. Each inhale lengthening your spine. And each exhale, draw your belly button back towards your spine. If you like to keep your eyes shut, or you can keep your soft gaze, whatever you're comfortable with. Stay here for a few more moments. If you can, slightly squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other to open up your chest. Okay, now slowly reach your hands up. Grab opposite elbow. Exhale, bend to your right side, gaze to your left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bend to your left and bring your gaze to your right. Come back to center. Inhale, hands behind. And exhale, slowly bring your gaze up. Slowly come to all fours. Extend one leg at a time. And find your downward facing dog. Pedal up your feet. Maybe you can look to your left and right as you walk your dog. And slowly find your stillness. You want to find upside down V shape here. Tilt your tailbone and keep your head inside of your arms. Nice cleansing breath here. Inhale from your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Okay, look in between your hands and walk to the top of your mat. And find your standing forward bend. Next, inhale, halfway lift, hands on your shin, or you can touch the mat slightly. Exhale, forward fold. Next, inhale, rise and shine. And exhale, place your hands together at heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place your hands down. Sit back or hop back to plank pose, Chaturanga Dandasana, or you can drop your knees down, upward facing dog. Tuck your toes under to downward facing dog. Now place your right foot in between your hands, drop your back knee down and tuck your toes. Sweep your hands up. Crescent moon lunge. Begin to hinge forward. And sweep your hands up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Move with your breath. And place your hands down. Tuck your back toes under. Inhale and exhale. Simple twist to your right side. Look up to your right fingertips. And exhale, release it down, step back to downward facing dog. Walk your dog or settle down for a couple breaths here. Now step forward with your left foot. Drop your right knee down. Come up to crescent moon lunge. And slowly release your hands down. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale, send your hands back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So you want to bring your little mini back bend here. Okay, release your fingertips down, tuck your back toes under. Come back to low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to your left side. Look up to your left hand. And release your hands down. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale from your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Now look to the top of your mat, bend your knees. Upward walk to the top of your mat. Back to standing forward bend. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands together. Tadasana. Okay, inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward bend. Release your hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Next, inhale, step back with your both feet. Find your plank pose. Chaturanga or drop your knees down. Downward facing dog. Inhale to shoot your right foot high, three-leg dog. We're gonna stay here for a couple breaths. On your next exhale, look in between your hands. Step forward with your right foot. Drop your left heel down. Come into a warrior one. So grab opposite elbow to open up your chest a little bit here. And reach your hands up. Exhale, back to low lunge. Now step back to downward facing dog. Cleansing breath together. Nice slow inhale from your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Okay, let's do the other side. Next, inhale, shoot your left foot high, three-leg dog. Again, we're gonna stay a couple breaths on this side too. On your next exhale, look in between your hands. Step forward with your left foot. Drop your back heel down. Coming up to warrior one. Again, grab opposite elbow to shine your heart forward. Now reach up and down. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale from your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Now look in between your hands, bend your knees. Up. Back to standing forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. exhale, forward fold. Round your back, come up to standing. Exhale, back to Tadasana. Bring your arms by your side. Catch your breath here. Okay, next inhale, chair pose. Bend both knees. Then look down to see your toes. You want to try to put your weight towards your heels. Squeeze your palms, squeeze your belly button. And exhale, forward fold. Next inhale, halfway lift, gaze straight down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back to plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Tuck your toes under to downward facing dog. Cleansing breath, inhale from your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Next, inhale, shoot your right foot high, three-leg dog. Exhale, bend that knee and bring your knee to your nose. So you want to shift forward. Inhale, shoot that foot high, three-leg dog. Exhale, we're going to come to an eagle leg. So wrap that foot around your left leg. And plant your left hand firmly. We're going to come to side plank with the eagle arm. Okay, release your hands down. And we're going to face to the other side. Release your hands down. Come back to downward facing dog. Cleansing breath. Inhale from your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Next, inhale, shoot your left foot high, three-leg dog. Exhale, round your back, shift forward, knee to your nose. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, eagle pose. This time, plant your left hand firmly, right hand firmly first. Exhale, send your left hand up. Now release your left hand down, face to the other side. Okay, release your hands down, release your leg. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale from your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Now look to the top of your mat, bend your knees, hop to the top of your mat, back to standing forward bend. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slightly bend both knees. Interlace your hands behind your hips. Now bring your hands over your head. If you can't, just keep by your hips. Begin to straighten your legs. And begin to squeeze your shoulder blades. Slowly hinge from your hips. Come all the way up to standing. Release your hands. Reach up. And exhale. Back to Tadasana. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Next, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, step back. Exhale, Chaturanga, or drop your knees down. Tuck your toes under to downward facing dog. Now step forward with your right foot and drop your back knee down. Come to crescent moon lunge. And release your hands down. Now come into a halfway split. Keep your right hand down. Exhale, look to your left. Release your hands down. Come back to low lunge. Step back. Downward facing dog. Pedal up your feet if you like. Have a nice inhale from your nose. Exhale, step forward with your left foot. Drop your right knee down, untuck your toes. Inhale, sweep your hands up to crescent movements. Shine your heart. And slowly release your hands down. Halfway split. Begin to shift your hips back. Lift your left toes up. And a little twist here. Right hand up, left hand down. Okay, release your hands. Come back to low lunge. Exhale to downward facing dog. Cleansing breath here. Inhale from your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Inhale, shoot your right foot high, three-leg dog. Exhale, shift forward, knee to your nose. Inhale, lift that foot up. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Drop your back heel down. Coming up to warrior one. Inhale from your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Now release your hands down. Preparing for standing split. Both toes facing forward. And slide your hands forward. And begin to balance on your right foot. Bow your head down. So from here, we're gonna try to practice half moon pose. Let me shift back a little bit so I'm not going to be out of the flame. So we are in a standing split here. And now place your right hand in front of your right foot. Begin to balance on your right foot. Place your left hand on your hips first. And slowly reach your left hand up. Begin to open up your chest to the side. Oops. Okay, release your hands down. Back to standing split. This time, grab behind your right ankle. Okay. Now release that foot down. Come back to downward facing dog. Cleansing breath, inhale from your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Next inhale, shoot your left foot high, three-leg dog. Exhale, hinge forward. And knee to your nose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, step through, low lunge. I'm gonna stay a little bit closer to the middle of the mat. Drop your right heel down. Coming up to warrior one. Making sure both hips are facing forward. Relax your shoulders down. Now release your hands down. Back through low lunge. Now walk your fingertips up and forward. Standing split. Now from here, transition to half moon pose. So begin to place your right hand on your right hip. Reach your right hand up with control. Look up, or you can keep looking down. Okay, release that hand down. Walk your hands back to standing split. Grab behind your left foot. Okay, release that right foot down. Back to downward facing dog. Catch your breath here. Now look in between your hands, bend your knees, hop. Or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise and shine with next inhale. And exhale, back to Tadasana. Okay, I'm gonna face forward now. So we're gonna challenge your balancing pose now. So I often do this pose with using a strap or grabbing the big toes. But today, we're gonna challenge ourselves with the strength. So begin to shift your weight to your left leg. That is going to be the standing leg. So begin to send your right foot up. So your leg is really, really heavy. So now send that leg to the side. Whew. Make sure to keep flexing your foot. And slowly send that leg back. Maybe you can lift a little bit. And exhale, release it down. Shake it off. Whew. Okay, both hands on your hips. Now shift your weight to your right leg this time. And begin to send your left foot forward, flexing your toes. Now slowly send that foot to the side. If you like to open up your hands for balance, you can. And send your foot back to center, lift up a little bit. And exhale, release it down. Take a quick water break. Come back to that top of your mat when you're ready. In Tadasana. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, standing forward bend. Next, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, inhale, step back to plank pose. Shift your weight forward, go through vinyasa, or drop your knees down if you like. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale from your nose. And exhale, drop both knees down. And face towards me. We're gonna come to a wide leg pose. So take your time to split your leg as comfortably as you can split. So you wanna have an outer rotation on your thigh. Keep your spine nice and tall. So give your hips a chance to open up. Sometimes it takes time. When you're ready, begin to curl your fingertips forward. And slowly get down on your forearms if you like, or forehead down. Walk your finger towards your hips, hands behind your knees, and close your knees together to touch. We're gonna face this way now. Next pose is a boat pose. Boat pose. Hands underneath your knees, and begin walking your heels towards your hips. So begin to balance on your bony bone, hip bones. So now slowly send both shin parallel to the floor, and slowly extend both legs straight. Let go your hand if you can, or keep your hands underneath. Stay for a couple breaths here. Don't let your heels sink down and keep your core engaged. Okay, great. Release your heels down. Hug your knees into your chest. Drop your forehead down. Now cross your leg. Place your hands down. And find your downward facing dog. Cleansing breath. Inhale and exhale. Look in between your hands, walk or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Next, inhale back to chair pose, bend knees. Keep your hips low. And place your hands together at heart center. Inhale, lean forward slightly, creating space. Exhale, twist over to your right side. So you want to keep your hips lower than your heart. From here, you're going to send that left foot behind. Oops. So keep your hands closer to your heart. Now we're going to step forward. Unwind yourself, rise and shine. Exhale back to Tadasana. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chair pose. Place your hands together at heart center. Inhale, lean forward slightly. Exhale, twist. Always twist from your belly button. Stay for a couple breaths here. Now look down and begin to send your back, right foot back this time. Slowly step forward, unwind, rise and shine, and exhale. Okay, separate your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward bend. Just look behind your legs. Your knees straight. You're gonna walk your hands to your right foot and bend forward to that leg. And walk your hands through back to center. Now walk the hands to your left side. Bow forward to your left knee. Slowly come back to center. Next, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now place your hands on your hips, hinge from your hips, come up all the way to standing. Couple close your feet together to touch. Come back to Tadasana. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back or walk back. Chaturanga or drop your knees down. Going through your own vinyasa. Meet together in downward facing dog. So this time, separate your feet a little bit wider. We're gonna come down to Dolphin Pose. So get down on your forearms. Just like down dog, you wanna keep the tilt over your hips. Keep your legs straight. If you can, slightly bend. slowly get back on your hands. And feet with hip width apart. Back to downward facing dog. Next, inhale, shoot your right foot high, three-leg dog. Exhale, hinge forward, knee to your nose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, three-leg chaturanga. Back to down dog. Inhale, shoot your left foot high, three-leg dog. Exhale, hinge forward, knee to your nose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, three-leg chaturanga. Injured this foot, so I might not be able to do it. Last down dog. Make the best down dog you can. Cleansing breath. Slowly drop those knees down, Untitled Pose. Come back to Hero Pose where we started. Okay, inhale, reach both hands up. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, bend to your right, gaze to your left. Inhale, release your grip, reach up with both hands. This time, reach your right wrist. Exhale, bend to your left, gaze to your right. Inhale, come back to center. And release your hands down, come to your step seated pose. So you want to make sure you have enough space behind your back. Okay, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from your hips, come forward. So if you want to grab big toes, or you can grab opposite feet from outside, or you can just grab your heels. Slowly come up. Now point your toes, hands in front. And slow down when you want to go. We're going to go all the way down with control, flat on your back. Okay, now bend your knees and hug your knees into your chest. You can grab opposite elbow. If that feels good, you can sway side to side. Find your center. Now open up your arms like a T shape, palm facing down. Now drop both knees to your right side. Pick up your right foot and place over your left knee. Gaze to the opposite side. To make sure that your both shoulders are touching the mat. Okay, bring both knees back to center. Have a nice big inhale from your nose. And exhale, drop both knees to your left side. This time pick up your left foot, place over your right knee, gaze over to your right side. to center, have your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Or if you prefer having a happy baby pose, you can. Just draw your knees towards your armpit. Open up your feet. Slowly find your stillness. And find comfortable Shavasana pose. At this moment, allow yourself to let go everything. Let yourself melt over your mat. Come back to your natural breath. You can stay in Shavasana as long as you like. When you're ready to come out of Shavasana, begin wiggling your fingertips and toes. Maybe you can touch your thumb to each fingertips and come back. Close your legs together to touch. Send your hands over your head. Have a nice full body stretch. And bend both knees, feet flat on your mat. And slowly roll over to your favorite side. Come out of Shavasana nice and slow. Place your hands together at heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and see you next time. Namaste.